Okay, folks, this is going to be my fifth and final, I can promise you, 45s chapter. This is all my miscellaneous 45s by different artists, not counting the Beatles, not counting Elvis, not counting Connie Francis, and not counting Joan Jett, who all have their own separate collections. I should be able to get everything that I have left here in this video. Okay, so especially if I go pretty fast. The stylistics we start with You Make Me Feel Brand New. Anne Murray, Snowbird. Brother Louie by Stories. Want Ads by Honeycomb. I think I got this on original label somewhere. Mr. Jaws, novelty record by Dickie Goodman. A Must to Avoid by Herman's Hermits. Okay, this is a repeat. This is an interesting oldies 45 label of Big Girls Don't Cry by Frankie Valli. The Four Seasons. I guess technically it's just the Four Seasons. Love Child by Diana Ross and the Supremes. Okay, I got a Herb Alpert, Spanish Flea, 45. This one is simply Frankie Valli. Frankie Valli, Grease. This is Christmas 45. This we don't need. Here's a Fleetwood Mac, Rhiannon. I might have showed this in an early video in another record. True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. As I said in my last video, you know, I love picture sleeve singles. You know, the picture sleeves are what really sells it for me. And even if I really am not that big on the song, if to have all these picture sleeves together in nice condition, I think that's where I'm going to set my sights in the future as far as singles collecting. I think I have enough stray singles without pictures. This is going to be the Fifth Dimension. I forgot the title already. Last night I didn't get to sleep at all. The Wee Five, You Are On My Mind. I think I got that on a black label somewhere else. Well, this sleeve's beat up, but Wild Cherry, Play That Funky Music. So I showed this in the last video, but it didn't have the picture sleeve. In Your Room, the Bangles. Should I Stay or Should I Go by The Clash. Right back where we started from. One of my all-time favorite 1970s AM hits. Wow, how many times do I have to have these? Oh, God. I gotta go to 45s Collector Anonymous. I'm Your Boogeyman, Casey and the Sunshine Band. You know, it really makes you say, you got to be careful. You just have to. I have so many doubles and triplicates. Sometimes I'll buy a double or a triplicate just to get a better sound quality. But sometimes I think I buy them because I don't know. Dim All the Lights, Donna Summer. You know, your memory isn't as good as it was when you were a kid. Rescue Me, Fontella Bass. Cars by Gary Newman. Heat Wave by Linda Ronstadt. Here's an old classic, Kansas City by Wilbert Harrison. Do You Really Want to Hurt Me Culture Club. Oh man, I showed this in another video with a different label. This is it's a white label, but is it a promo? Yes, a white label promo of Love Hangover by Diana Ross, and one side's mono, one side's stereo. Lean on Me by Bill Withers, great song from the early 70s. My Girl, The Temptations. And we got Fats Domino with I'm Walking. Jerry Rafferty with Baker Street. We got Tom Jones coming up with It's Not Unusual. I showed this one in a video already. I showed this one. I can't believe I got this one 4 times or so. I got this one. Oh man. You live and you learn. Jay and the Americans, This Magic Moment. Come Softly to Me by the Fleetwoods. The Everly Brothers, Wake Up Little Susie. Shirley Bassey doing Goldfinger. There's another repeat. Marie Osmond doing Paper Roses. I showed this already. Alright, Bobby Goldsboro doing Honey. I never play this song, and the reason is because it makes me tear up. I have to admit it. I think there's a thread somewhere about what songs make you cry or something like that. I can't even... I used to sing like the first few words of this, and I used to get all misty. It's just a sad song. It gets to me every time. Anyway, okay. Always Something There to Remind Me by Naked Eyes. Life's Been Good, Joe Walsh. More Everly Brothers with Bird Dog. Probably got this already, I don't know. Gary Puckett, The Union Gap, Woman Woman. I know I have this with a picture sleeve. I'm not going to show it. This is Paul Anka doing Diana. I know I've shown this before. Save this from my other stack. The Beach Boys, Sloop John B. Picture sleeve. Okay. Dancing Queen by ABBA. Herman's Hermits doing Can't You Hear My Heartbeat. And some idiot wrote the names of all the Hermits on the original picture sleeve, but the B-side's okay. Oh man, I got this already. Maybe I'll put all my duplicate 45s together one day, and anybody want to trade. Some of them are picture sleeves. Here's Cyndi Lauper again with She Bop. You know, she's really got some good picture sleeves. I really, really like them. I've shown this one before. I don't need to show that. I got that. The picture sleeve. Okay. Oh. Here's a picture sleeve for Herman's Hermits. I'm Henry VIII, I Am. And another one on the back. Look at this. Look at the word bubbles coming out of the characters' mouths here. Somebody. Funny. I think I got this somewhere without the word bubbles. Ooh. I think in my last video I showed the single by Phil Collins, Against All Odds, by itself. Well, here's the loose picture sleeve that I could put it in. whenever I get around to it. Back to the 70s for Mary McGregor doing Torn Between Two Lovers. A lot of empty sleeves here. Okay, this is Cher doing Bang Bang. Okay, I got a pretty cool Monkeys sleeve. I like the Coal Gems paper sleeve here. It's got a little bit me, a little bit you, and the girl I knew somewhere. He's a Rebel by the Crystals. I didn't even know they made a 45 of this. It was Hart doing Dreamboat Annie. Okay, this is an important one that I don't usually pay much for singles without picture sleeves, you know. This is one I paid a little more for, I think. I don't remember how much, maybe, I don't know, $10 maybe. It's Richie Barrett doing Some Other Guy. And if you're a Beatles person, you know Some Other Guy is a song that they covered, and there's footage of them singing it in the Cavern Club in 1962. That's how I became familiar with it. And there's even some versions of John trying to sing it like Richie Barrett with a little whistle, Some Other Guy, you know. And that's how this 45 is. So I'm thinking of putting this in with my Beatles collection. I might just do that. This was interesting, and I found this I didn't even know about. This is Solomon Burke doing Bob Dylan's Maggie's Farm, which is pretty interesting. I have a white label promo here, 2 white label promos to show. The Carpenters doing Rainy Days and Mondays, and it's funny, we've got the black lettering on that side and the red lettering on this side. And Paul Simon doing Kodachrome on a white label promo. Here's a problem record. I mean, this is Groovin' by the Young Rascals. It's one of my favorite songs, but really, really hard to get a copy that sounds clean, no matter how many copies I get, no matter how clean the vinyl looks. Sometimes you have a clean looking vinyl 45s, but they don't sound clean. This is the Bellamy Brothers doing Let Your Love Flow. I've Been Lonely Too Long by the Young Rascals. This is the theme song to the Waltons by the Magic Organ. Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, Over You, picture sleeve. I've shown this before. Smile a Little Smile for Me by the Flying Machine. Maybe I showed that before too, I don't know. This is Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Down on the Corner is on the other side. Shake, 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 Shake Your Booty by Casey and the Sunshine Band. Yo-Yo by the Osmonds. This is Personality by Lloyd Price. Bye Bye Love, the Everly Brothers. Back to the 1970s, Have a Nice Day era with Chicka Boom, Don't You Just Love It by Daddy Dewdrop. This is Tears on My Pillow by Little Anthony and the Imperials. Anybody remember Soupy Sales? Okay, I'm sorry to single you out, Bobby Gass, but I think you might. He has a goofy song called Do the Mouse. Do the Mouse, you know, and that's his 45. All I Have to Do Is Dream. I think I showed this already by the Everly Brothers. How Do You Do It by Jerry and the Pacemakers. I love this song, 70s. The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down by Joan Baez. I'll take this version over the one by, is it the band? any day. Sorry. Downtown, 2 o'clock. Sammy Davis, I Gotta Be Me. Ain't No Sunshine by the ever-reliable Bill Withers. Peter, Paul, and Mary, Leaving on a Jet Plane. I showed this in another video. Now, The last ones that I have here, folks, I'm going to try to squeeze them in. They don't have any sleeves yet. I have to put these in white paper sleeves. You know, I'm trying to make an interesting thumbnail. Wouldn't this make an interesting thumbnail? Let's see if, you know, you don't have a choice. I can't make custom thumbnails, so wouldn't it be good if there's a picture of this that pops up? Anyway, I'm wasting time here. I got to get through these in lickety-split time, so let's do it. Oh, it's so hard. Reunited Peaches and Herb. I showed this already. I don't know what this is. Don't worry about it. Funny Face by Donna Fargo. I'll Be Around by the Spinners. The white label promo here I've got. The James Bond theme radio station copy by David Lloyd. Green Tambourine by the Lemon Pipers. Take a Chance on Me by ABBA. One, Three Dog Night. Darling, Be Home Soon by the Lovin' Spoonful. Hang On Sloopy by the McCoys. Young Girl, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. I got this already. Showed it already. God. Have You Seen Her by the Chi-Lites, however you pronounce that. I don't know why I have that. I don't know what this is either. Oh, Do That To Me One More Time, Captain and Tennille. I don't know how many versions of the Chipmunks song I have by Alvin and the Chipmunks, but I have a lot. Jefferson Starship, Miracles. Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin. The J. Giles Band doing Centerfold. Jukebox by the Flirts. Smoking in the Boys' Room by Brownsville Station. Duplicate. Walk Away Renee by the Left Bank. Duplicate. Whole Lot of Shaking Going On Sun Records by Jerry Lee Lewis. Got this already. Come on, come on. Johnny and Joe doing Over the Mountain Across the Sea. Duplicate. Oh, duplicate. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know what this is. Some of these I don't even know. I must have got them in a bunch for just, I don't know. I'm wasting time here. Oh, I know what this is. A lot of these I'm going through now, passing up on my girlfriend's 45 that she gave me, and I don't need them, quite frankly. I'm wasting a lot of time here, but I'm going through them fast. Yeah, wow. This is J.J. Barnes doing a version of Day Tripper. So I guess I picked it up for that. Young Turks by Rod Stewart. You know, another repeat. Len Barry, 1, 2, 3. Build Me Up Buttercup by the Foundations. That's always a nice label. I like that label. That's the Way I Like It by Casey and the Sunshine Band. Another version of In the Still of the Night by the Five Satins with, I think, another label. This was an interesting label. This is, It's the Real Thing. Buy the World a Coke. This is a promo, and it's got the Coca-Cola logo on the top. And it's weird. Just Buy the World a Coke, 60 seconds. I think this record is not to be played on the air. It says this record's not to be played on the air. I don't know. Splish Splash by Bobby Darin. Surfin' USA, Beach Boys. I Can't Tell You Why by the Eagles. The Way of Love by Cher. Interesting to see this on a black label. It's usually that orangey label. There's some repeats here. Heart of Stone by the Rolling Stones. Woolly Bully by Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. Okay, I wish I could see how much time I got left. Okay, I'm good. Chicago doing 25 or 624. I got duplicates here, a lot of duplicates. A lot of duplicates. I know this is the boring part, I'm sorry. Blue Moon by the Marcells. Can't Take My Eyes Off You, Frankie Valli. Suspicion by Terry Stafford. Soldier Boy by the Shirelles. I don't know why I got this. Theme from a Summer Place by Percy Faith and his Orchestra. When a Man Loves a Woman, Percy Sledge. I Write the Songs by Barry Manilow. I Like It Like That by Chris Kenner. Band of Gold by Freda Payne. Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing by Aretha Franklin. Here's the original record of Stick Up by Honeycomb. Step by Step by the Crests. Who Put the Bomp in the Bomp Shabomp, I guess, by Barry Mann. Take Good Care of My Baby, Bobby V. Double, or triple, or quadruple. She Cried by Jay and the Americans. Oh boy, I don't know what this is. Oh, Stephen Bishop, It Might Be You, the theme song from the movie Tootsie. Really funny comedy from 1982. A Cowboy's Work Is Never Done by Sonny and Cher. The double. She's a Fool by Leslie Gore. And this is the last, I think, the last 45 I have. Didn't Johnny Carson used to do that? I have in my hands the last envelope. Hooray! Applause. The last record is One Fine Day by the Chiffons. And I'm going to hold this up here just in case I get lucky and the thumbnail comes up that I have a photo to show for this video. Well, I don't know how many you've watched of these. I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch them. You know, I don't expect everybody to watch 5 videos like 25 minutes in length, but over time, if you love 45s enough, you might do it. And that's it. Anything else? Just one check around. No, that'll kick it in the head, folks. Thanks a lot. The job is done. But I still have to show 45s of Elvis, 45s of the Beatles, and so on.